If you unfortunately have Twitter and you're on the gaming side of Twitter, I'm sure you have seen the controversial Battlefield 6 clip of the cat girl basically just dogging on everybody in Battlefield 6, hitting nasty flicks, and essentially looks like a cheater to the majority of players. And I just want to come on here and say, this person is just not cheating. And if you guys want to watch the clip, here's the clip. I think there's music. Okay, nasty aim. I mean, you can't dispute it. It's nasty aim. And to many, this part right here is where it gets everybody. They'll flick through the wall. Watch. They'll flick through the wall. If you look at the bottom left, there's somebody on the UAV map or the mini map, and that is a common thing in Battlefield games. Is flicking due to the mini map to flick? Yes, it is suspicious, but this is where everybody lost their mind because obviously there happened to be a dude there, and then his micro adjustment snap right there is also what made people think, you know, oh, he's cheating, or she. I don't know. Don't get mad at me. The tracking is insane too. I mean, they're just dogging. They're just dogging. I mean, it's nasty shots. It's undisputed nasty shots. You can't argue it. But to many people, they think this is cheating. And to many people, I mean, 41 million people have seen this clip. And 4,200 replies. If you scroll down here, I mean, you can clearly see they're getting ratioed pretty hard. And honestly, they're just getting dogged on. And it's relentless. And when I was scrolling through all these profiles and all these clips and all these quotes, I noticed one thing, and one unfortunate thing about it is they were like just boomers, just in general boomers, and there's nothing wrong with that, or millennial gamers. And to me, that I did not know, Battlefield's community is largely older people. And with not a good Battlefield game in the past 5 years, I mean, it's honestly just, you know, millennials playing the game, if I had to assume so. So when they see this aim, they think it's unobtainable, because typically they're just playing LMGs prone in the middle of the road of like smokes, doing absolutely nothing, or just sitting in an LAV on Battlefield 4. So when they see aim like this, they think it's unobtainable. And I'm going to show you a clip of me when I was literally 10 months into playing PC. I want you guys to take into account that I'm the last person to ever cheat, and the aim is almost identical. The just snaps, the movement, all of that stuff is almost identical. This is literally a clip of me when I was 13 years old, I think. And I'm sure if you show this to all the replies on that tweet, I'd probably get dogged on too for probably cheating. I'm not saying my aim is remotely as good as theirs was. And the funny thing about this aim is it's just not fundamentally correct. And many of you guys are probably asking me what I mean. If you guys know, all of the aimers in every single FPS game typically just suck. Yes, they hit these 1 out of 20 clips, but they don't do much. They don't cap flags, or let's say it's CSGO or Siege. They could be dropping these nasty clips, but have 0.9 KDs, be dog meat elo, and just all these other factors. These guys just only develop their aim. And to be honest with you, if you're a level-headed person that actually plays games for the fun of it, I'm sure 50% of them can dog on this dude. Because at the end of the day, it's not hard, dude. They're running around in the open, trying to get these 1 out of 20 clips to post on Twitter, just exactly like they did. And that's not even the worst part about it. As you can see right here, Riley CS, which is the person of the clip, got banned from Twitch, which is obviously super unfortunate because, I mean, once you get mass reported, you're going to get banned. That's just how things work. No matter who you are, if you're getting reported in-game, there's no way Twitch knows you're actually really cheating. So I'm sure everybody just reported her for cheating in-game. But they're obviously not going to show the cheats on stream because that's just stupid if they were to actually cheat. So Twitch just bans because probably not a partner streamer if I had to guess so. Probably didn't have too many average viewers, so when they see a surplus of reports, they're just going to ban the account. I mean, anybody would, honestly. But if you scroll through the tweets, you can obviously see people are just trying to be hurtful and just mean and be disrespectful. And I mean, it's just sad. It's just sad. I like this tweet right here because this guy says, how is this man cheating? Every time he flicks, he literally has to micro adjust because he over or under flicks. The only such clip was the guy through the rock. And that's basically what I believe too. But if you're an aimer, you literally just typically flick off the UAV to hit these nasty clips because playing out the UAV or the mini-map is how you hit these nasty clips. So once I saw this, I had to throw a tweet out because, you know, I felt pretty bad. I'm not going to lie. Just getting dogged on by all of these people that clearly were just average level gamers, if they even played games in general. And this was my tweet. They got 700,000 views, 300 replies, and 3,800 likes. I mean, I'm sure you guys can tell probably what the replies looked like. Half of them were supporting me, half of them were dogging the person, half of them were dogging me. I mean, it was just a clusterfuck. And it just gave me the insight that many people are just so disconnected from this world, and that is completely okay, honestly. Especially for a game like Battlefield, when, you know, majority of the people are typically like millennials, older millennials, especially years after the game is stagnated. That is the community that remains, and that's typically the communities that remain within all these games. Kids typically hop on games that are hype. So when you hop on this game that has such a, you know, stagnant community line, they cannot believe they're watching this. And to be honest, I mean, it's disgusting. I see this, I'm probably going to think they're cheating if I'm 38. But if you scroll down to my replies, this person said he got banned, by the way. And they're in obviously denial that, you know, mass reports exist. Whoa. I mean, this is just insane. I mean, when you scroll down to my replies, you can see he got banned, by the way. And obviously, I mean, mass reports will get you banned no matter the platform you're on. That's just typically how it works, especially when your follower count or your average viewers or whatever is significantly lower than the reports you get. You're going to get banned. That's just how it's going to work. And then you just have some crazy replies like, the situation is convincing me that all PC players cheat. There are too many PC players coming out to obvious cheater defense. Shows how disingenuous this community is. I mean, you just got insane people. I do think cheating is really bad on PC, and I really hope it gets fixed. But there has been a cheater pandemic accusation. For some reason, everybody thinks everybody cheats, and I do agree, a lot of people cheat, but it is not that many people in comparison of legits. People just like to find an excuse to be terrible at games or feel good about themselves, so they just try to blame others. And then you just have blatant and valid arguments like this right here. If bro ain't cheating, then why did he get banned? I mean, it's beating a dead horse at this point. This is hands down one of my favorite replies of this person saying, I have thousands of hours on PC games. You are bullshitting your ass off. I mean, if I were to show this guy the 13-year-old me, this guy wouldn't even be able to believe it. I literally probably had 20 hours on Battlefield 4 PC and 500 hours on PC in general during this time. It just shows how disconnected these people are. And I mean, it's just so insane how just crazy people are on Twitter. I mean, that's just a redundant thing to say at this point. But the second somebody sees something they don't have, it's just the same thing over and over and over again. Dog on that person. You don't have it. You don't have the skill. Dog on that person. And that's the way it's always been in gaming communities, honestly. If someone was above the average, they typically just get dogged on. Or sometimes if they're really nice and humble, everybody loves them. Oh, my humble goat's so good at this game. But the second they see, you know, something a bit out of the norm, a cat girl, not dogging or anything, people love to come together as a community and just absolutely crush this person. I'm all for hating cheaters and I'm all for dogging them. But me personally, I do not think this person is cheating whatsoever. And I mean, let's watch it one last time and you guys be the judge. Me personally, my final thoughts are this person is not cheating. And I understand the speculation of that rock flick, I won't lie. To the average gamer, that probably just looks like blatant cheats. But I'm going to stand on my point. I do not think this person is cheating whatsoever. And I think people are just completely disconnected, which is okay. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thought I should just share my opinion on this because I feel super bad for this person. And honestly, I feel bad for the people dogging on them. How disconnected they can be, sad, and just like trashy. Just say your opinion and move on. Even I'm not this mean to cheaters if they were cheating. It's been real. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.